BBC
You can already get these new BBC channels with others on cable and satellite, but now you can also get them on Freeview, a new package of 30 channels.
You can get Freeview by plugging an adapter into your TV. It costs around £99, one-off payment, no contract.
Television, it's evolving.
For your free guide, call 08700 10 10 10.
BBC One's trading up in half an hour after another rummage for cash in the attic. Woking's a popular place today. We're back in Surrey for a spot of house hunting, trading up in a couple of minutes after the news here on BBC One. Then join Bob Monkhouse for BBC One's game of elimination. You know what to do, so why not play along at 12:30.
Jamie Theakston joins Linda Green.
Are you single or do you have a partner?
Why not come back to mine for a drink? He's gorgeous. He's like a young Dirk Bogarde.
Linda Green, tonight at 9:30 on BBC One.
The new issue of Radio Times contains full details of forthcoming BBC programmes, together with complete listings for all major free-to-air and other television channels.
All it takes is a moment
You accept me as your husband.
to shape our destiny.
Come here.
A single moment
If you had not come, I should have been dead by now.
to change our lives forever. One moment, a lifetime to wonder.
A man can make himself rather wicked for your Mrs. Grandcourt. She's not my Mrs. Grandcourt.
What might have been.
So, Miss Lavendorf is your good cause now, and you have forsaken me.
I have not forsaken you.
George Eliot's extraordinary masterpiece, Daniel Deronda, starts Saturday at 8:55 on BBC One.
This is BBC One with a summary of the latest news headlines now from Anna Ford.
Good morning. The rear section of the tanker, which has been leaking off the northwest coast of Spain, has sunk, taking much of the oil in its own tanks down with it. The Prestige broke into two earlier this morning with more than 60,000 tonnes of oil still on board. Tough new measures are being proposed to deal with sex offenders. The government's proposals include outlawing the grooming of child victims by befriending them and closer monitoring of offenders after they're released from prison. Firefighters leaders will hold more talks today with the Deputy Prime Minister, John Prescott. An 8-day strike over pay is due to begin on Friday. More than 2 out of 3 hospitals in England which treat heart attacks are failing to meet one of the government's key targets. A report by the Royal College of Physicians says crucial drugs are often not administered fast enough. The Hollywood actor James Coburn has died aged 74. The Oscar winner suffered a heart attack at his home in Beverly Hills. He's probably best remembered for his parts in The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape. And the weather, there'll be showers near North Sea coast and outbreaks of rain in the west, but there should be some sunshine in central and eastern England. That's it. We'll be back with more news in an hour.
Gordon and Hillary are on hand next on BBC One with Trading Up.
George Eliot,
She created scandal after scandal.
free thinker,
The scriptures mingled truth and fiction, and I cannot support their doctrines.
rule breaker,
To take him away from his wife and children, unforgivable.
trailblazer.
George Eliot's work was a revelation to her readers.
Maureen Lipman presents the extraordinary life of one of our greatest novelists, George Eliot, author of Daniel